Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and welcome. As the title says, I'm not just going to talk about dating in Korea in terms of Korean men. I'm going to talk to you about the military men here because, you know, there are a couple different types that you might run into if you do come to Korea. And it's hard to resist the chocolate. Deep, dark chocolate. And they're just dripping in it. They just have the abs on fleek and the woo. But first, before I get started and get all into that, this is a disclaimer, okay? Now, this does not apply to all men in the military. This applies to the people that I have met, the people that my friends have met, the experiences, the things I've been through, the things my friends have been through. Yes, I am repeating myself because there will be at least one person who kind of be like, I don't care. Okay, cool. There are about 5 different types of men. 5, probably more, but I'm gonna narrow it down to 5. 5, okay? Number 1. This young man I'm going to call Timmy Turner. Now, Timmy Turner. This is how you'll be able to identify Timmy Turner. First of all, you walk into the bar, the club, wherever you're going, and he will be that guy on stage with his shirt off, arms in the air, singing all lyrics, probably Millie rocking, doing whatever. He's going to be the hypest man. Whether he's on the stage, whether he's on a speaker, whether he's on the bar itself. And you know, your eyes will be drawn to him. You'll be like, okay, Timmy, I see you. However, Timmy Turner does not know what time Usher was cruising around in his drop top. Timmy Turner does not know how to unbreak Tony Braxton's heart. Timmy Turner thinks that the new running man is the running man. Timmy Turner is young as shit. That's what I'm trying to get at here. If you are into the young men and you are looking for a Timmy Turner, then by all means, girl, go for him. He's just a hot ass mess. Number 2 is Mr. I may be young, but I'm ready. Mr. I may be young, but I am ready. Now, he can be compared to Timmy Turner. They're around the same age. However, Mr. I may be young, but I'm ready is not in the club. Mr. I may be young, but I'm ready. You might find him on Tinder lying about his age, make it seem like he's a respectable young man, and you know, he's not trying to violate. He's literally, he wants to, he'll tell you he wants to explore Korea. Like, he doesn't want to just do what everybody else is doing, turning up. All he wants to do is get in your pants. Mr. I may be young, but I'm ready still has that, I want to say, young boy mentality where it's like, get it where you can. Mr. I may be young, but I'm ready is not as ready as he thinks. 3. Mr. My wife and kids. When you encounter Mr. My Wife and Kids, the story's probably gonna go something like this. You're gonna meet him, he's gonna be super cool, and he may seem pretty mature. You'll be really feeling this guy, really feeling him. And he'll even be bold enough to add you on Facebook, and that's when stuff gets fun. That's when it becomes real. That's when you find out that Mr. My Wife and Kids has a whole house. He has a whole family. He has a whole dog. He has a whole cat. He has a whole setup. You don't want to be that girl that gets that text like, hey sis, I'm just coming to you woman to woman. Absolutely not. The hey sis, I'm just coming to you woman to woman text has to be my worst nightmare. I'll give you guys a story, so I will never forget this. So I was out in the club, whatever. I had my beer goggles on, so I was just like, ooh, all over goddamn place. So it's old, I guess he's older, whatever. Older guy. I thought he was cute, so I'm there dancing with him. He's buying me like drinks, whatever. And I see his phone. So I'm like, oh, like I see a newborn baby on the background. A newborn as in fresh. As in 3 days ago, he just popped out like, hey world, how you doing? Okay? So I'm just like, oh, is that your baby? Oh yeah, that's my baby. Are you married? Yeah, I am. I'm like, really? So I take a step back like, I'm like, oh, and he's like, whatever happens in Korea stays in Korea. Sir, this is not Vegas. I'm sorry, you're the winkest link. Goodbye. Okay, so we're done with Mr. My Wife and Kids. Moving on. 4 is Mr. Tooted and Booted. Hey. So here's how Mr. Tooted and Booted set up. Okay, Mr. Tooted and Booted may or may not be single. Mr. Tooted and Booted is treating you so nice. You're just like, oh my god, like me? He'll take you out on dates. Mr. Tooted and Booted will introduce you to his friends. You text him, you'll probably get a message ASAP, no Rocky. Like, you will feel really nice. It'll feel really cool. Like, Mr. Tooted and Booted, you guys will decide, you know what, let's do the do. Like, let's do this. Let's see. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump it, with a little bump and grab. Okay, anyways, so you guys will get a 9. And then the next day, he'll probably dip out, and then you'll probably never hear from him again. Sorry about it, but Mr. Tooted and Booted will probably block you. Number 5, and he's my personal fave, okay? My personal fave. Mr. All I do is think of you. He's Mr. All I Do. He is your lover man. Aww. He is the one that you're gonna be so cool with. Like, honestly, you guys will be so cool. You'll talk every day. You guys will hang out non-stop. He'll actually like talk to you. Like, he legitimately is focused on you. But yeah, like, he'll be so cool, so down to earth. And even if, you know, you decide you're abroad, you don't want to pursue something like that, he'll be an awesome friend. Those kind of people that you could just hang out with, that you could make that genuine connection with, you could crack jokes with, like, they are the people that you like, that you should be looking for to make those connections, because that's what being abroad is all about. It's about the experience, it's about meeting people, it's about connecting with people, it's about stepping outside of your comfort zone, you know what I mean? And yeah, like, it's just amazing to meet people who are on the same wavelength as you and who are as focused as you on the same things. So I guess that pretty much concludes my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that, like, you know, you got a good little laugh out of it, and I got to share a couple experiences with you, and of my own and of others. But yeah, as I said, that pretty much concludes this video, and as always, peace and love and annyeong.